Say, the A says.
A.
The A says.
A.
Every letter makes a sound. The A says.
A.
The B says.
B.
The B says.
B.
Every letter makes a sound. The B says.
G.
You chew your food, that's fine. The C says. The C says. Every letter makes a sound. The C says. The D says.
Yes.
The D says.
Yes.
Every letter makes a sound. The D says.
Yes.
The E says.
A.
The E says.
A.
Every letter makes a sound. The E says.
A.
The F says. The F says. Every letter makes a sound. The F says. The G says.
Go.
The G says.
Go.
Every letter makes a sound. The G says.
Yeah.
The H says. The H says. Every letter makes a sound. The H says. The I says. The I says.
Mm.
Every letter makes a sound. The I says.
Mm.
The J says. The J says. J. Every letter makes a sound. The J says.
Yeah.
The K says. The K says. Every letter makes a sound. The K says. The L says.
A.
The L says. Every letter makes a sound. The L says.
Mm.
The M says.
Mm.
The M says.
Mm.
Every letter makes a sound. The M says.
Mm.
The N says.
Mm.
The N says.
Mm.
Every letter makes a sound. The N says.
Mm.
The O says.
Ah.
The O says.
Ah.
Every letter makes a sound. The O says.
Ah.
The P says. The P says. Every letter makes a sound. The P says. The Q says. The Q says. Every letter makes a sound. The Q says. Do you want to finish swallowing? Sorry, I shouldn't do this while I eat. The R says.
Mm.
The R says.
Mm.
Every letter makes a sound. The R says.
A.
The S says. The S says. Every letter makes a sound. The S says. The T says. The T says. Every letter makes a sound. The T says. The U says.
Ah.
The U says. Every letter makes a sound. The U says.
Ah.
The V says. The V says. It's a tough one. Every letter makes a sound. The V says. The W says. The W says.
Wah.
Every letter makes a sound. The W says.
Wah.
The X says. The X says. X. Every letter makes a sound. The X says. The Y says.
Yeah.
The Y says. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every letter makes a sound. The Y says.
Yeah.
The Z says. The Z says. Every letter makes a sound. The Z says. Yay. Great job, Tommy. Yay.
Good.
We love you.
Boy.
Can you say bye-bye? Say bye-bye.